Hello, and welcome back to my channel. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. If this is your first time visiting me, I would like to thank you. While you're here, please like, subscribe, and share this channel. By taking this action, you will be helping the channel to grow. Also, take a moment to read my About page so that you can have some understanding about who I am. I will never copy another person's work, nor will I copy another person's title. That is because I am authentically me. This work is a part of my bloodline. I thank you for visiting, and I hope that you will return. Please check out my other videos. All are welcome to share his or her story in the comment section below, because your story may be a helpmate to someone else. My channel is a no judgment zone place for healing in some sort of way. If my video does not resonate with you, please do not try to make it fit your circumstances at all. For anyone else and everyone else that the message does make sense to, take from it what will help you on your journey towards your happiness in every area of your life. Once again, I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. Please check out my other videos if you know what your placements are. Cross-watchers are most definitely welcome. Don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and also do me a favor, share this video as well. Allow people to know that I'm doing a Scorpio reading, and we're going to dig, so excuse me if I get a little bit too deep, right? But this reading is for the sign of Scorpio. Cross-watchers are most definitely welcome on this platform, because cross-watchers are people that either have Scorpio in their chart or they're here to be a little nosy. They want to find out what's going on in the Scorpio's world, right? So there's a little nosy in each and every one of us. I'm putting on my glasses tonight. You know, when reading these cards, sometimes the words are a little small. And I do wear bifocals, and that comes with age. However, I don't plan to be in glasses long. You know, I'm hoping my ancestors would do a little number for me, you know, and correct my vision. Let's speak about Scorpios, right? Very mysterious people. Water signs. They are cousins to the Cancer. They're also cousins to Pisces as well. But a Scorpio reputation precedes them. Scorpio people are very hypnotic. Most Scorpios are very sexy and mysterious with that violent sting in their tail, if you get what I'm saying. Because a lot of Scorpios are serious people. They appear to have all of the zodiac's most extreme and exciting personality traits. But where do these dark and dubious characteristics come from? And do you actually, Scorpios, do you actually deserve them? You know, Scorpio, as I just said, is a water sign, which is associated with strong emotions. Scorpios like Cancer, Pisces, they have very powerful emotions. Their planetary ruler is deep, dark, and powerful Pluto, the lord of the underworld, controlling all that lies below the surface. The positive side of Pluto is that he pulls things from the dark into the light so they can be transformed and healed. The darker side of Pluto reveals an obsession with power and control, which brings up deep passions, possessiveness. Scorpios, yes, are very jealous people, and they will most definitely seek revenge. You know, Scorpios, your symbol is the scorpion, and you prefer to hide yourself and keep your motive secret. Scorpios are very secretive people, but you will strike if you feel threatened. If a Scorpio strikes at you, that's because they are threatened in some form or fashion. So be careful. Do you ever win an argument with Scorpio? Most of you can say absolutely not. You know, Scorpios, as I just said, are very secretive people. And it serves them well to be secretive. Because when they gain someone's trust, they take it as an honor. If a friend wishes to share that they're actually a spy or enjoy dressing up as a chicken for kicks, Scorpios will take this knowledge to the grave. They do keep secrets because knowledge is power to them. And who knows, you may need to use it again on them one day. But much more likely, you pack it up and bottle it in. It's almost like the sign of Gemini. Gemini, they love to do pillow talk. They love to have conversations with people because what they're doing is everything you share, they're bottling it up. And when it's time for them to strike you or to go against you, they use all of that information against you. Same thing with Scorpio. Scorpio will take your secrets to the grave. However, if they ever need to use them against you, they will. And that's how they strike. You know, listen, that's why so few people trust Scorpios. Scorpios love hearing salacious gossip as much as anyone else, but they treat real secrets with the utmost respect. And they will use it against you. True story. Most Scorpios, they have eyes that are very seductive. When a person looks into a Scorpio's eyes, you're thinking that they're looking at you because they want you. Oh no, it goes deeper than that. They're looking into your eyes because they're looking into your soul. They're reading everything about you. They're looking at you so deeply that they can see your insecurities. They can see your truths versus your lies. So they go deep into a person's soul, regardless of who they are, a friend, a co-worker, a family member, the person next door, the neighbor, the man at the gas station, the attendant. But when it comes to relationships, even if Scorpio likes you, they're not even going to give you a hint to let you know that they like you because they're feeling you out. They want to make sure that you check all their boxes. They're not looking for perfection from you, but they're looking for someone that they can trust. Because for them to trust you, they feel like they're giving parts of themselves away, and they are, because they don't like frivolous relationships. They enjoy relationships that connects to the person's soul. So they like to connect on a soul level. And I have said this before when I've done a Scorpio reading. A lot of Scorpios, they don't have sex just to have sex. Although some do, they want to get their rocks off. However, they are looking for depth. They want a connection that they can feel. And when they find someone that they can feel, they keep them. They want you for life. Scorpios knows how sexy they are. Scorpio knows that they can have any and everybody they want, but that doesn't interest them. They want to go to the core of you, to the depths of you. And to my cross watchers, no pressure, but understand when dealing with a Scorpio on an intimate level, they want to be able to feel your soul. And if they don't, yeah, they may come back for a round 2, a round 3, but it means nothing to them. Because who they're looking for, what they're looking for is someone that connects to them, a feeling that's beyond this realm. It's a feeling that they've experienced in a past life, and so they're searching for it in this life. We're doing a Scorpio reading. I hope everyone is doing well. If this reading is for a male, I will say so. If the reading is for a female, I will say so. However, if I say nothing at all, understand that we all possess masculine and also feminine energies. Where you are in your energy, that's where you are. You know if you're in your masculine or in your feminine. Once again, I hope everyone is doing well. If this reading is for you, it'll be for you from the beginning of the reading to the end of the reading. If the reading isn't for you, I don't need anyone to send me a message in my inbox or through my email and say, hey, that reading didn't resonate with me. Every reading is not going to resonate with everyone. It may be for one specific person or it may be for multiple people. But if it's for you, it'll be for you from the beginning to the end. As my grandmother would say, from the rooter to the tutor. If the reading is not for you, as soon as I begin to reading, immediately click off if it's not for you. Because I personally would not listen to anything that doesn't hold weight for me. If it doesn't hold weight for you, click off. I hear a little stutter. I hear a little jumping around, Scorpios. A little stutter in that bell. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. I'm actually, as my eyes are closed, I'm looking at the letter L, but the letter L is actually upside down. It's almost, I don't know if you guys understand graffiti writing, but this is in a block letter format. When you write the letter L the normal way, even if it's in brick formation, it would be skinny going down and a little thicker going across the bottom. However, this letter L is flipped over. It's upside down. So therefore, the line is going up, but it is going towards the right. The thickness is very thick, but this is a brick letter. Someone may feel like they've hit a brick wall. We had a little stutter in the bell. So we're going to see where this reading is going to go. But I saw an upside down letter L. So if your name begins with the letter L, if you're a Scorpio, your letter L is upside down. If you have the letter L in your first, your middle, or your last name, then this reading is for you. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio. Show me what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Also, your letter L was orange in color, very bright. You know how when lightning flashes across the sky and the lightning may be orange in color, very bright, or lightning may be white in color. But this was an orange color L, very, very bright like fire. Spirit guys, what message do you have for Scorpio? Scorpio, that's a lot. If I take that, we would be here all night. And I mean no disrespect to my ancestors, but I had to put them back in. Because if not, this would have been a long reading. Once again, my apologies. We're starting off with 3 cards. We have breaking news, Scorpio, breaking news. Focusing on the negative will never bring you positive results. Train your mind to focus on the positive and the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. Spirit wants you to focus on the positive instead of the negative. Maybe that's why the letter L was upside down. Maybe that's why the letter L was in block formation like a brick. But you're focusing on something negative at this present time. Spirit wants you to look at the end result. Look at the positive side of whatever it is that you're dealing with. So focusing on the negative will never bring you positive results. Train your mind to focus on the positive and the things that you want, not the things that you don't want. So how do you want this outcome to be? Whatever it is that you're dealing with, what do you want it to look like for you? Manifest it. Bring it to fruition. You do have that type of power, Scorpio. We have breaking news. Once again, breaking news. You've recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had come to warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. But not to worry, says Spirit, for this is now the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. There's someone here that has experienced a tower moment. Something abruptly came to an end. Maybe you didn't want it to come to an end, but your spiritual team felt like it was necessary. There are some times when Spirit tries to show you when something is not working out, when something is not going in your favor. Spirit shows you so many times, and they give you chances for you to make a clean break. And then you don't make the clean break. Then Spirit comes and they disrupt things for you. They say, I'll handle it, because I've given you warning after warning for you to deal with the situation. And when you ignore what you're supposed to do, Spirit will come in and shake things up for you. When Spirit comes in to shake things up, it does feel uncomfortable. Sometimes it hurts, but it's necessary. But Spirit didn't do it maliciously. They did it so that you can start over, so that you can build a more stable and solid foundation for yourself. So someone is going through a transformation. You've recently experienced a tower moment in your life. Spirit had come to warn you that whatever is not built on solid ground will surely come crumbling down. But not to worry. Spirit says, for this is now the time to start again and build a more stable foundation. And maybe you felt like your situation was stable. Maybe you didn't want to let it go. You didn't want to correct it. But Spirit says they had to take it away, break it apart. They had to make it come crumbling down because it wasn't for you, and they want you to start over. But this time, when you start over, they want you to not to focus on the negative of whatever it was that transformed in your life. They want you to focus on the positive with you building this stable foundation for yourself. We have breaking news. Breaking news. Spirit says, choose wisely. Be mindful that the decisions you make may have a positive or negative effect on you and others around you. So, Spirit says you have a choice to make at this present time, Scorpio. There are so many different directions you can go in. But Spirit is not going to tell you to go this way or that way. You have to make this decision for yourself. Spirit wants you to choose wisely because they want you to be mindful that the decision that you make may have a positive or negative effect on your life and on others around you. So you have to choose. There's a decision that needs to be made, but you need to make the best decision for yourself. Spirit wants you to choose wisely, Scorpio. I'm not here on this platform to make any decision for anyone, and I don't give anyone any advice. Even if I do a private reading with someone, I never give you advice. I'm going to let you know what I see. And that's it. You have to make the best decision for yourself. We all have free will, and I never interfere with anyone's free will. Spirit says, Scorpio, you have a decision to make. At the bottom of the deck, we have in other news. Someone who you haven't seen or heard from in a while will soon be making a reappearance in your life. This could be an old friend, an ex-lover, or a family member. This card is plain and simple. There's someone that's going to be making a reappearance in your life. And I know as soon as people hear that card, they're like, I don't want to see anyone from my past. I've moved on, especially if it's an ex-lover. But Spirit is saying that there's someone that's going to be making a reappearance. It could be an ex-lover, but it may not be. It could be a family member. It may not be. It can be an old friend. But there's someone that's going to be reaching out to you that you haven't heard from in a while. So be prepared. Whether you want to hear from them or not, they're making an appearance. Whether it be through a text message, whether it be through a phone call, or them simply ringing your doorbell. There's someone that's going to be making an appearance in your life. My right ear is ringing. When my right ear rings, that means someone is talking, right, about me. There's someone that's gossiping. That's what it means. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio, male or female. Show me exactly what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear. Thank you. Scorpio, my eyes are still closed. I haven't opened them yet, but I did open the cards. I opened the cards. I see trees, and they're dark green, very, very dark green trees. The leaves of the trees are dark green. So the color green may be important to you in some way. When I look at green, I don't see green as money. I don't. That's not how I look at the color green. I know a lot of people associate the color green with money. But there could be someone that's green with envy. There's something that's about to happen for you. And this green on this tree represents the family. Tree represents life cycle. The tree of life. And the tree is very green, dark in color. So leaves are many, plenty. This is family. But this is someone that's very envious of you within this family dynamic. But this is multiple people because there are many leaves on this tree. This tree is full. This tree is beautiful. So you have a beautiful family as far as the way it looks. But just because something looks good on the outside, it doesn't mean that it's good on the inside, because family shouldn't be envious. So I'm seeing envy, green with envy. That's how I see it. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for Scorpio. Oh, Scorpio, excuse me if I get too deep. This is what we have going on tonight. Spirit guides, what message do you have for Scorpio? Male or female? Male or female? What message? Oh, wait, that's a lot. But I have to take them. I can't put them back in the deck. And I have to take them in the manner that they did come out. You know, I'm sitting here and I'm placing these cards out. This one just jumped. It's two of them that just jumped out of my hand. So these are going to be two important cards. Keep your eyes on them. Keep your eyes on these two specific cards. But I'm hearing, I don't know how many of you are familiar with Notorious, right? B.I.G., Biggie Smalls. But I'm hearing Notorious, the song in my head. I'm hearing Notorious. This is your family. This is what I'm hearing. Notorious. We are notorious. Yes. This is a nasty family, Scorpio. They are notorious. That's what I'm hearing. Notorious. Be careful. We have higher vision. Scorpio, higher vision. Take a look at the cards. Look at the eyes. There are so many eyes. There are eyes all over. Not only are there eyes on the faces, but there are eyes everywhere. So imagine the leaves that I just saw on the tree. So many leaves. The tree was full. Doesn't this card look like a tree? Even though you see the butterfly, as I told you, this is transformation. Not only does this represent transformation, but if you look closely, it represents a tree going straight up the middle. This is exactly what I saw. This is family. This is representing that family. A lot of envy here. Spirit wants you to take a look at these people with new eyes. There are a lot of eyes on you. A lot of envy. Lots of envy. There's so many eyes on this card. We have soulmate. Romantic love fills your heart. This is soulmate energy. There's someone that you are connecting with and you feel like they are a soulmate. And this card is depicted of two people and they both have flames in their hair. Their faces are represented with orange. The color that I saw as your letter L was upside down. So this is someone that you're connecting with on a deeper level than a soulmate. You're looking at this person as your twin flame. However, there are eyes on this relationship. There are so many eyes on this relationship. But the two of you in this card, your eyes are closed. Your eyes are closed. You're shutting out the outside world. You don't care. You're just intertwined with one another. This relationship may be very passionate. It's very deep. But Spirit wants you to pay attention to the eyes that are on this situation. As we move forward, Scorpio, you are beautiful. Male or female, handsome, gorgeous, whatever you want to be called. But you understand you represent the Scorpion. We have Aries, who you don't get along with, right? You're always butting heads with one another. Aries was born to be beautiful. They are the first sign of the zodiac. Scorpio, male or female, you are either beautiful if you're a female, handsome if you are a male. And excuse my verbiage if someone gets upset with the way that I describe things, but you are beautiful. That's what the card says. But your zodiac says that as well, that you were born to be beautiful or handsome. You have a very magnetic quality about you, and you are most definitely unique. Once again, this card represents the cycle of life. Mother, father, child. But in this card, they have child, mother, daughter, right? As in granddaughter, mother, grandmother. This is the cycle of life. This is family. As I said, the leaves on the tree were so green. The tree is beautiful. The tree is gorgeous. So you come from a very good-looking family. But although these people are good-looking, they hold this envy inside of them for you. For you. You represent this family. You are a part of them. They are beautiful people on the outside, but on the inside, they are not so much. We have time to receive. Accept all the nourishments you need. Look at this person. When you see this card, this nourishment, this person needs to eat. This is food for thought. You know, when you were younger and your parents would wake you up for school, right? Or whomever you live with, they will always tell you to eat your breakfast because food fuels the brain. Spirit wants you to receive. You are receiving messages. Scorpio people are very intelligent, very smart people. Not one person can ever say Scorpio is an idiot or a dummy. Absolutely not. Most Scorpios are borderline geniuses, even though you don't want to be called that because you're not the type of person who toots your own horn. But right now you can say toot toot, beep beep, because most of you are 1000% geniuses, borderline geniuses. You would rather I say borderline instead of for a person to know how intelligent you are, but you are geniuses. Spirit wants you to pay attention to everything around you. Absorb everything around you. Let everything seep into your spirit, into your mind. Listen. Listen to everything around you. This is food for thought. You have 2 directions to go in. Spirit wants you to choose wisely when you make this decision because this can have many ripple effects across the board. The decision you make can either make or break you. But whatever this decision is going to hurt someone. Spirit says choose wisely. We have beautiful friendship. A divine connection is blossoming. Look, Scorpio, you could be a male that I'm speaking to, lighter complexion, right? And you can be dealing with a female of a darker complexion. You can be a Caucasian male, right? Or a Caucasian female that's dealing with another female that's a darker complexion. But here we have a couple. This couple, their relationship is blossoming. This is a flower on top of both of their heads, which is blooming. This relationship is not only the person that's your twin flame, but you see them as a friend. This is a divine connection, and the connection is growing. It's maturing. But once again, here's the twin flame relationship. All eyes are on this relationship. Here we go again. All eyes are on this same relationship. You too, this is definitely a twin flame relationship. It's a divine connection, a beautiful friendship. But we have a lot of envy that surrounds you. No matter which direction you go in, whether you go towards the right, is eyes on you. Whether you look down, is eyes on you. And if you pay attention, this is the upside down L. Here we are. Here's the line and block formation. This is the upside down L. So no matter which way you turn, all eyes are on this relationship. We have a big angel hug. There's an angel, right? There's an angel that is protecting this relationship. There's an angel that's watching, that sees everything that's transpiring around you, Scorpio. So embrace the wings. They're pouring out nothing to you but pure love and good intention. This angel is watching everything that's going on. And their wings are wide open. They are protecting what you and this person have. We have divine support once again. So we have your angels here sending you a big hug. But this is also divine support. They do support this relationship. They support whatever decision you make. You have a whole team assisting you. So if you feel like you're alone in this situation, you're not alone. You have a whole team assisting you. You have crossed over loved ones. They see the malicious intent that's going on around you, and they're letting you know you're not in this battle alone. They are protecting you. Scorpio, we have the earth. Earth is this Capricorn card, so connect with the wisdom of nature. Get out and connect with nature. The reason why your spiritual team wants you to connect with nature, because you have a decision to make. And you know, this card that sits right on top, time to receive. You're going to be receiving messages, but Spirit wants you to go outside. Maybe take your shoes off. They want you to get grounded with earth. With the earth. They want you to connect to nature, because that seems to be the place where it's going to help you to think about this decision that you need to make. But you are protected. But your guardian angels, your spiritual team wants you to connect with the wisdom of nature. They want you to get grounded. We have a loving community. You have a loving community. Scorpio, with this loving community, you are interconnected with everyone around you. People are attracted to your light, Scorpio. I know I made a joke earlier of how no one wants to rumble with a Scorpio. How no one wants to argue with a Scorpio, because 9 times out of 10, that person is going to lose the argument. However, you have a loving community around you, people that wholeheartedly support you. You are interconnected with everyone around you. People seek advice from you. They want to know your thoughts on different situations. Scorpio, what would you do? They look at you as the counselor. They look at you as the teacher, the accountant. They look at you as the end-all, be-all, as the person that has all the answers and that can help in every situation. That's because of who you are. People are genuinely attracted to your energy. They are connected to your energy because you are a divine person. We have trust yourself, Scorpio. Whatever this decision is that you need to make, Spirit wants you to trust yourself. You're going to make the right decision. Appreciate your inner wisdom. That's why they want you to get outside, connect to nature. Whether it be going by the water, taking a walk in the park, taking a walk through your neighborhood. However, appreciate your inner wisdom. You're looking for answers, but the answers, they come from within. Listen, as I said, you are borderline geniuses, but most of you are geniuses. Scorpio, trust yourself. Whatever decision you need to make, trust that you're going to make the right one for you. We have a breakthrough. There's going to be a breakthrough. Whatever is going on in your life, there's going to be a breakthrough. The door is open. It's not a closed door. This is an open door. But there's going to be a breakthrough. You're going to be able to move beyond your limitations. You feel powerless right now, and that's very rare for a Scorpio to feel powerless at all, because they can always make a way out of no way. Scorpios are the phoenix rising out of the ashes. They're always able to transform and to rebuild. So once again, this is a breakthrough. You're going to make the right decision for you. So move beyond your limitations. Don't get stuck in what should I do. You're going to make the best decision for you. There's no right or wrong because your answers lie within. Scorpios, you're very rarely ever wrong. We have celebrate Scorpio. You will be making the best decision for you. Celebrate. Reward your accomplishments. Scorpio, everything is going to be okay. Celebrate. Celebrate that you did make the right decision, that you will make the right decision. There's no right or wrong. You're going to trust your instincts, you're going to trust your gut, and you're going to do what your soul's calling tells you to do. And you're going to celebrate because you're going to be the victor. You're going to be victorious within this whole ordeal that's transpiring around you. Scorpio, let me just say this. At the bottom of the deck, we have higher meditation. So just be still and connect with your light. Be still and connect with your light. Get outside, go into nature. Maybe go outside and sit on the ground. Connect to nature. But meditate because the answers are going to come from within. Absolutely, they're going to come from within. You have a whole team that's surrounding you. You have one particular angel with their wings wide open, and those wings are protecting you. You have divine support all around you. You have a lot of people stepping up to the front line for you, and they're ready to go to war for you. You have a whole team assisting you. So there's no reason to be fearful of the decision that you make for yourself because there's no right or wrong. But whatever decision you make, that door is open. That's why there's no right or wrong. You don't have to open the door. The door is open. Your spiritual team says, I have you. I got you. Whatever it is you need is right here. The door is open. However, celebrate. Because in this situation, you're going to be victorious. You will be the victor. You're going to overcome this whole situation. And all those people that are envious, they're still going to have their eyes on you because there are so many people. I have to show you this card again. There are so many people, so many eyes on you. There are so many eyes on your relationship. There are so many eyes waiting for this to crash and burn. But you have a loving community around you. You have, oh my God, angels all around you. In this realm and in other realms, you have a whole team of support. You will not lose. You will not lose at all. But you do have a decision to make. And whatever the decision is, be prepared to celebrate because you're going to be victorious. Everything is going to be okay. But Spirit wants you to get grounded. They want you to connect to nature. They want you to get outside, go for a walk, go next to water. You have to replenish your energy. Spirit guides, help me to deliver the most accurate message that I possibly can for the sign of Scorpio. Show me exactly what I need to see. Tell me what I need to hear to close this reading. What message do you have for Scorpio at this time? Thank you so much. Look, you know I'm ready to throw these back in there, right? Because there's so many. But I have to take them. I can't be disobedient like I was in the beginning. But that'll get you in trouble. What am I most afraid of losing? Scorpio, what are you most afraid of losing? As we grow, change, and transform our lives, it requires us to let go of something that was, to make room for what will be. If you were to take the big leap today, would you feel scared of losing love, safety, or belonging? What if it was a big fat lie? What if it was impossible to lose any of those things because you have the power to give everything you need to yourself? So whatever decision that you make, don't be afraid of losing anything because you won't lose anything. Everything that you need is already inside of you. Today's soul action. Name that fear and look the worst case scenario. Look at the worst case scenario. Find a solution. Take your power back by being certain of who you are and where you are going. Today's mantra. I move forward knowing I am powerful beyond measure. I am loved, I am safe, and I belong. And that's your reading because you are loved. Your angels are here. You are safe. Your angels are here protecting you. And you belong. They want you to connect back to nature. Don't focus on the negative. Focusing on the negative will never bring you positive results. Train your mind to focus on the positive and the things you want, not the things you don't want. Scorpio, am I consistently showing up? Are you consistently showing up, Scorpio? Some trade their dreams for comfort, yet comfort is the enemy of progress. Success requires showing up every single day, even when you don't feel like it, and even when it feels uncomfortable. It takes guts and an endless vision to stay consistent to your dream. Today's soul action. Journal where you can be more consistent in your life in alignment with your soulful goals, then show up for them. So where can you be more consistent with where you want to be in your life, Scorpio? And then show up for it. Do I surround myself with people who lift me up? Do you surround yourself with people who lift you up? These are not it. This is not them. The people with whom we surround ourselves determine who we become. Does your tribe fill you up? Do they inspire you? Do they believe in you? Do they help you step into your greatest potential? Today's soul action, Scorpio, make a desire list of the type of people with whom you wish to surround yourself with, and clarify if there is anyone in your life who no longer serves you. Can you love them from a distance? Can you love them from a distance, Scorpio? What risk can you take today? Be not mistaken. You will have to take bigger risks than you ever thought possible on this path towards your dreams. You will have to take the big scary leap, but do not fret because your soul has wings. Today's soul action. What risk can you take to move towards your dreams? Make a decision and do it. No more thinking, only doing. Scorpio, be brave and courageous, and you will discover what you are truly made of. And most of you, you know exactly what you are made of. Scorpios can't fail. They can't lose. They are the phoenix that rises from the ashes. Where can I ask for more help in my life? Oh, that's a big one, because most Scorpios don't ask anyone for help. Until we can receive with an open heart, we are never really giving with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Excuse me, the camera just froze on my end. Just 1 second. It's the little puzzle piece that you have to get it in the hole. Pause. But Scorpios, it's just like I said, a lot of you don't want to ask anyone for help. So do you truly give without judgment? Because until you can receive with an open heart, until you can accept help from someone with an open heart, without being afraid to be judged, because Scorpios needs help sometimes, but never want to ask for any. Until you can receive with an open heart, you will never really give with an open heart. When we attach judgment to receiving help, we knowingly or unknowingly attach judgment to giving help. Today's soul action, today ask someone for help and receive it with an open heart. Today's mantra, Scorpio, I ask for what I want and I am open to receiving it. And you know, this card is right on top of this angel whose wings are open, that are here to help you. They have this big hug surrounding you. Ask, and it shall be given. And ask without feeling ashamed. That's the big one for you, Scorpio. How can I deepen my trust right now? So how can you deepen your trust right now, Scorpio? Trust, surrender, let go of the will. You can trust. You can trust yourself, Scorpio. Trust fully in yourself so that you can deepen your trust in others. Trust creates safety. And when we feel safe, we feel unstoppable. That goes hand in hand with the card we just went over. Not feeling ashamed to ask for help. Surrender. It's okay to ask for help when it's needed, right? Today's soul action. Let go and trust. Today, find your center in the chaos and be certain with yourself so you can deepen your trust in others. You have the divine support. You have all the help that is needed surrounding you. You have a team that's assisting you. Ask for the help that you need, and they will assist. You know, all of us have a spiritual team. All of us have crossed over loved ones that are always there for us. Whether you know them or not, they are there for us. We have archangels, and many archangels play separate roles in our lives, and we can call them when needed. Angels are right there. They're right here. And they can watch us stumble 1,000 times. And they're right there to make sure that, I'm just saying, we don't break an arm or we don't break a leg every time we stumble. But when you get tired of stumbling, you can call out and say, hey, I need you. And the next time when you are about to stumble, you won't. All they're doing is waiting for you to say, can you help? I need you. And they're right there without judgment. They will only intervene if we call out to them. So call out to your team. Am I communicating my needs? Scorpio, are you communicating your needs? Your needs matter. What are you needing right now that you haven't communicated? What are you afraid of? Is it possible that what you are feeling and what you are fearing is not true? Today's soul action. Journal these answers. What are my needs? Am I saying no and yes? Enough based on my desires? Am I telling my full truth? Do I believe that my needs matter, and do I share them with others? Do I ask for what I want? When communicating my needs, what am I resisting and with whom? What do I need in order to feel safe enough to express my needs? Oh, I just got one. I'm just going to use an example for you. There's someone that has expressed their desire for something from their spiritual team. But when you expressed it, you still pull back a little. What are you feeling? Is it that you think that you're going to be judged by communicating your needs with what you truly desire for yourself? Do you feel like, here I am on this realm, I should be doing this for myself, I shouldn't even really be asking? There's a part of you that is saying, hey, this is what I need. But then there's another part of you like, I can make this happen. I should be able to make this happen. Scorpios, there's no judgment. We all need a little help sometimes. And maybe you're not that type of person who asks for help. But Spirit is saying, ask me again. Ask me again. But don't put limits on how you ask. Don't put limits on what you ask. And definitely don't fear or be ashamed. Because we all need a little help. You have so much support. You have an angel with the biggest hug wrapped around you. You have a whole team assisting you. Ask them again. How can you be more kind to yourself and offer more grace in this very moment? Be kind to yourself. Because Scorpio, maybe when you've asked, you were beating yourself up when you asked for the help. Listen, that's between you and your team. Growing our self-love is medicine to this world's broken heart. When you heal, we all heal. When you give yourself more grace, you are able to give the world more grace, Scorpio. Today's soul action. Look at yourself with a grace filter. You are meant to be in this moment of your life. Release the inner critic, that inner critic that says, Scorpios don't ask for help. Scorpios can get it done. Release that inner critic, Scorpio, and fill in that hole with your soul's truth that you are infinite, you are loved by this whole spiritual team, and you are already there. They opened the door for you. This door is open. What are the dominant emotions that run your life, Scorpio? What are the dominant emotions that run your life? How do you feel your day? Stress or joy? Trust or anger? Anxiety or peace? We have only today, right now, on this journey. No goal, no destination will bring us the feeling we seek. But when we begin feeling every day with that which we value most, we will attract more of it. This is called fulfillment. Today's soul action, Scorpio, lean into what you want to feel and adjust your life, your values, and your expectations to match your desires. What do you want to feel, Scorpio? Are you willing to let go of the belief that you have to achieve something to feel it? The universe just said a mouthful, Scorpio. There's something that you desire to have. And yes, you may have asked for it, but it's the way you ask for it, because they can still feel the tension that you carry in asking for it, because you don't ask for anything. You're like that commercial that used to come on. Get her done, right? You'll get it done by any means necessary. But Spirit is saying, you don't have to get it done by any means necessary, because the door is already open. All you have to do is ask with grace, with that grace filter, and you will be able to receive. The door is open, or you are divinely protected. You have a team assisting you, but you have this one particular angel that has their wings around you. So the next time you go to Spirit, when you go to your team, be open. Listen, we all need help sometimes. We do. And I know it's different for you, Scorpio, because you can get it done, right? Get her done. You can get her done. But you can get her done because that door is open. Scorpios, I wish you nothing but success on your journey. All eyes are on you. Let me tell you, if that wasn't the truest statement for you today, you have so many eyes on you. The whole town is watching you. Everybody's watching Scorpio. What is Scorpio going to do? Everybody's watching. Scorpio, you're going to be celebrating at the end of the day. So, do what's best for you. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch. I send to you all nothing but love and light. Thank you for your time. I know my readings are long, so thank you for sticking with me all the way through. Thank you for the new follows. Thank you for the gifts. But most importantly, thank you for all of you. I am Empress Real 1584, the Good Witch, and I send to you nothing but love and light, and I wish you nothing but success. Whatever decision that you need to make, there's no pass or fail. You're going to make the right decision no matter what. The door is open. You have a whole team waiting to assist you. Good night.